Hello students, so now let us see the next theory, that is a choice of ampere conductor per meter or choice of AC. So there are certain parameters which we need to consider for a selection of a value of an ampere conductor. Similar to the B average, there are certain parameters which will directly affect the performance of our induction machine. Okay, so let us see one by one what are the parameters that we need to consider for a selection of AC. The first point is the copper loss. So if a large value of AC is selected, it means that a greater amount of copper is used in the machine, and this results in a higher copper loss. So if we are using higher value of a ampere conductor, means either ampere is high or the number of conductor is high. So in both the case, the copper loss are going to be high. Okay. Second point is a temperature rise. So this term may be a new for you, temperature rise. Temperature rise of a machine means, let us consider that we have one induction motor, and before to the operation its temperature is let us say it is 30 degrees Celsius, and we run it for 1 hour or 2 hour, and after that if we measure the temperature of induction motor, then it may become 50 degrees Celsius. So we can say that temperature rise is 50 minus 30 equal to 20 degrees Celsius is called a temperature rise. And for different parts of the motor, the temperature rise may be different. For example, stator it can be different, for the rotor it can be different, for the shaft it can be different, for the outer frame it can be different. Okay, so overall what temperature has been increased, okay, that depends on the value of ampere conductor. So to understand this point, I will introduce you one more equation that is directly related with AC or the temperature rise and its relation with AC, ampere conductor. So that equation is ampere conductor is equal to theta divided by rho into delta into C, where theta is called temperature rise, rho is the resistivity, delta is the current density, and C is the cooling coefficient. That depends on the material that you have used. Okay, so from this equation we can say that the ampere conductor value is directly proportional to theta. So it is again a question that if we should keep value of AC high or low. So that depends on particular application. Okay, or even it depends on the location at which you are operating your machine. Okay, for example, if some induction motor is operating in India, it may have higher temperature rise, but if same machine is operating in some country with cold weather, for example Russia, then its temperature rise may not be that much high. Okay, so location also depends on that. So if you keep the value of AC high, okay, as AC is directly proportional to the temperature rise, the temperature rise is also going to be high. The third point is the voltage. So generally a small value of a ampere conductor is selected for high voltage machines, as in their case the space required for insulation is large. Okay, so suppose we consider one high voltage machine, high voltage induction motor. If it is selected, okay, it means the insulation requirement will be there, and insulation thickness will be high because of high voltage. And if we take the high value of AC in case of a high voltage machine, then because of high value of the AC, the conductor diameter may be high because you have to support higher value of the current. So the required space by your machine is also going to be high. So overall this thing will make the machine to be more complex. Okay, higher conductor size because of high current, and higher insulation size because of high voltage. Okay, so that will make the machine design to be complex. Okay, so generally it is selected such that if your machine is a high voltage machine, then we will prefer lower value of ampere conductor. Okay, fourth point is overload capacity. So overload capacity is not a new term for you, that we have seen previously. The overload capacity, so it is the capability of a machine to handle the power beyond its rating. Okay, that also we have seen in a last lecture, that the induction motor generally designed such that its overload capacity for a short duration can be twice to its rated power rating. Okay, and also we have related the overload capacity with value of the B average. Okay, so how overload capacity is related with the ampere conductor? So a large value of a ampere conductor would result in a large number of turns per phase. Okay, and it means that the leakage reactance of machine becomes high, and because of that the diameter of a circle diagram is reduced, and this will reduce the overload capacity. So in case of a B average and AC, we need to consider the number of turns. Okay, they are directly related with overload capacity. Okay, because number of turns, it will define the value of a leakage reactance. Okay, that relation we have seen in the last lecture. And leakage reactance, okay, it will directly affect the diameter of a circle diagram. And in diameter of a circle diagram also you can see that what maximum output your induction motor is capable of giving. Okay, so this is how AC is related with overload capacity. So generally the value of AC will vary from 5000 to 45,000 ampere conductor per meter. Okay, and that depends on the power rating. For various power rating, what should be the value of AC and B average, that also we have discussed in the last lecture. Okay, that you need to remember. Okay, again we can discuss this thing, that what are the advantages of a higher value of the AC. Okay, advantages of higher value of AC. So if we take the higher value of ampere conductor, then we can say that the size of the machine will be reduced for the same output. Okay, first is the reduced size for same output. See, if we are using higher value of a ampere conductor, then not only the size is reduced, but if size is reduced, then one more parameter is directly related, that is the cost. A reduced cost will also be there. Okay, so considering these 2 points, okay, someone may say that the higher value should be preferable, so that your machine will not be complex in a size, it will not be bulky in a size. Okay, and the cost will also be less. But on another hand, we have some disadvantages. Okay, disadvantages of higher value of the AC. Okay, so the first disadvantage is that increased amount of copper is required. Increased amount of copper is required. Okay, as AC is high, so maybe if we take two part of AC, ampere will be high or number of conductor will be high. So in both case, okay, your AC is going to be high. Okay, second is higher copper loss. Okay, both first and second both are directly related. If amount of copper is higher, then Cu loss will also be high. Okay. Third one is the temperature rise. Okay, that we have seen before. Okay, the AC is directly proportional to theta. Theta is the temperature rise. So with higher value of AC, you will have a disadvantage of increased temperature rise. Okay, with a higher value of the AC, if temperature rise is high, then it is unfavorable condition for a motor to operate. Okay, and last one is lower overload capacity. Okay, so overload capacity is also reduced with a higher value. Okay, so again, how overload capacity and value of the AC is related. I mean the higher value of the AC. If higher value of AC is selected, then number of turns per phase. Okay, let us say it is T, number of turns per phase, it is going to be high. If number of turns are high, then leakage reactance, let us say it is XL, that will become high. If XL is becoming high, then diameter of a circle diagram, it is going to become low. If diameter of circle diagram is less, okay, then the output, the maximum output that motor is giving, it is also going to reduce. So if output is also less, okay, it means we can say that the motor is not able to handle the overload conditions. Okay, so this is the thing with selection of ampere conductor. Okay, so let us quickly revise it. What happens for a choice of ampere conductor for induction machine? Okay, so there are 4 points we need to consider: copper loss, temperature rise, voltage, and overload capacity. Copper loss, a large value of ampere conductor will it means that we have to use higher amount of the copper, and it will lead to increase in the copper loss. The temperature rise, from this equation, okay, this is derived from lot of experiments, okay, and we are going to accept this equation. The ampere conductor is directly proportional to the temperature rise theta. So if you take higher value of AC, it means temperature rise is also high. Third one is the voltage. Okay, so specifically for high voltage machines, we are going to keep the value of AC to be lower. Overload capacity, okay, that is related with the value of the AC. Okay, large value, it means large number of turns per phase, large leakage reactance, and it will lower down the value of diameter of the circle diagram, and hence the output. The advantages: reduced size, reduced cost, and disadvantages: increased amount of copper, higher copper loss, increased temperature rise, and overload capacity will reduce if we take higher value of AC.